Going to Devil's Den is a 2-hour trip from Jacksonville, Florida. Then we take a quick breakfast break at Chick-fil-A, ordering a biscuit, meal, and back to the road, grabbing Camp Blanding all the way to start and continuing our route. We pass different towns and turn left into the parking spot where we will find parking and register as well as pay for our entrance. Entry price is about $18, but if you need equipment, that will be additional depending on what you need. Once having all of our equipment and registration, we enter the cave. Going down the steps, we see a new set of stairs, and what a beauty! This is Devil's Den, an underground spring. Look at all the dents and holes in the cave, the different layers in the rocks, and look at this big hole where all these plants are growing and dangling from. This is where the light comes in, so we can see the cave. As you can see, the water is freezing. It is so cold. It's a shock to our body. But my cousin is brave and goes all in. I test out my snorkeling gear, get acclimated to the water. I even call my cousin over so we can wave to the camera. Hola, hola, hi, hello. Bienvenido a nuestro canal Inglés con los cachetones, un día de vacaciones. ¿Sí o los amo? Estamos aquí en Devil's Den, disfrutando de un hermoso día en un tesoro escondido debajo de la tierra. Underwater, you can see a swimmer trying to reach the rocks. Can you see the fish? My cousin comes over and I point out the fish. There are lots of rocks underneath. What a beautiful day. I dive in and search for scuba divers. Here we found one. As you can see, they have full equipment to breathe underwater. There are multiple. I see about 4. They have to be trained to swim underwater. The best and busiest time to come is midday because the sun is above and you can see the water even more crystal clear than ever. Here I am flapping my fins. As I look over, it looks very dark. I'm a little scared to swim in that direction. I start to wonder, all those holes in the wall are all those rocks underneath. Now we're not as cold because the day's gotten warmer. I admire the scenery. Okay, so what's your opinion about this?
It's very cold inside.
Okay, what
Very
else?
usual. It's like Windows wallpaper.
Yeah, it can be. What about the depth? What about the depth? Are you scared? A leaf? Probably from that plant up there. Did you see the fish? I just saw 2 fish. I am enjoying a nice swim at Devil's Den. I brought my own snorkeling gear. I did have to rent the fins. And I'm just waving to the camera. Here we are walking on the outside part above the cave. we can see a little scuba diver and walk the path.
Prohibido saltar. Jumping off boardwalk prohibited. Violators will be charged with reckless endangerment and gross negligence. Thank you. This is where the whole of the cave is. There's a nice little story behind it.
Leave your comments on what you think about this cave. Do you like it? Would you want to come? Remember, you do have to register with time in advance to be able to save a time and reserve your spot to swim. You do have about an hour to enjoy and explore. They also provide scuba diving training if you wish to do so. It is a different price and it takes multiple days of training.
Sin miedo, sin miedo.
We are enjoying our evening and even cracking some jokes.
Wait, give me a second.
Bájela, bájela, eso ahí. Vea, y la tía Vera preocupada que usted se me iba a ahogar. Tranquilo que del fondo no pasa.
Here, my cousin shows us that he can swim. He is not drowning. He is swimming.
Hay dos peces así de grandes. Ponelo ahí abajo, mira.
Can you see the large fish? What colors are they? Here, I'm going to grab the camera and show you.
¿Sí los viste? Blancos y... Venga, yo miro. No lo cortes.
Can you see the third fish? One of them is large and white. The other one has orange and black. It seems like the third one is all black. I spotted some more scuba divers. They are on the dark side. Since they have flashlights, I felt a little more brave to go over there in the dark. Here, you can see bubbles coming out of their equipment. I wonder what this long string is. I continue to see their flashlights flashing on the rocks. I would like to do scuba diving one day. I can see better behind the stairs because of the light. It's almost midday. So I kept teasing my cousin. We spotted a fake alligator. It was a statue.
Vea qué tan grande estos peces. Sí, claro. Samuel, what was your thoughts about the Devil's Den?
Oh my God.
Your thoughts. What did you think about it?
I think that was a very beautiful place, very marvelous.
Will you come again?
Yeah.
Here it says, thank you for visiting Devil's Den Spring. All right, we're on the way to our second spring and we'll report from there. Thanks for joining.